Yeah, don't say that. Fourth time's a charm with this.
I lost count.
I spoke in existence. I'm sorry. I said it. Whatever. New angle. Different angle. Trial and error. Whoa. Sorry. Trying to think of a freestyle. Whoa. Got a tingling in my head. Should have go to bed, but I took a nap already. Flow steady. I can't think of it.
That was not good.
Bro, you know what? I'll give myself air horns. I don't care. Don't say
What?
my shit's
You
not
need to
good.
give yourself air horns? That sucks.
You're not my opinion. I don't like your taste in music because you listen to grew up on Johan, whatever.
Johan?
Johan?
Go ahead, try that again.
I don't know what. I mean, this is my second drink, so whatever. Get off me. Well, hello.
Hello.
All right, fuck it. Intro. God damn it. Now instead of intro, curse in the intro or whatever. I'm not YouTube rules yet. What's good? What's great? It's the Bridges from the 518. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Alicia.
And welcome back to another episode. This would be episode 90. What?
No, I just...
You trying to mouth on words like I'm reading a cue card?
Yeah, I feel like you should be because...
You know, I'm on a show stage?
You have to enunciate.
No. All right. I know what I was talking about. I was trying to think about, we're on episode 90 now.
Okay.
Jesus. We're almost.
Why were we talking about 90 before?
I was trying to, hope it was at episode 90 that we're at the visuals working again.
Oh. But
ironically, we had fumbles on episode 90 of this visual shit. But getting sick of it. So let's get on to our branch binging.
Okay.
I got a confession to make. I was a little bit. I added the dramatic music.
The dramatic.
I was a little bit petty white, which nope, thank you. Which ironically is turning 100, which is shocked us in the movie.
I know.
I didn't know that.
She's old.
She was over 100 already. But I was being a little petty white the past week and did a little cheating on our branch binging. No, well, that, God dang it! You
clapping for yourself too, yo. You were giving yourself
these fingers.
all
You know what I'm saying?
kudos.
With great power comes great responsibility. These fingers hit the wrong button. But yeah, I did some cheating and I watched some of our backlog branch binging, and I ended up watching Shang-Chi.
You
wasn't gonna watch that movie with me.
Yes, I was. I'm gonna just start watching shit without you.
Can watch. I mean, I can catch up. Whatever.
Okay.
I know.
You say they'd be like, "Oh, you watch it without me?"
I'll be butthurt because I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch it now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll watch it again.
I
don't want to watch it with you. I don't want to watch it with you. Give me some laundry to fold and I'll watch it. So let me get my laundry scale on branch binging of Shang-Chi. I give it a 4 out of 5, meaning I had all my shit done, but I had to pause it to go get some hangers real quick because I didn't want to miss anything.
Okay.
Some funny moments I had written down. I was like, this movie does not help the stereotype of Asians all know karate and everything.
Why? Because everybody
like
knew
15 minutes. Yeah,
arts?
well, mind you, it's got a little quick good origin story in the beginning because like 15 minutes before the action starts happening. But out of the blue, we meet the main character. He like sees a guy on a train. He's like, "I want your pendant," and the guy's like, "No." So it's like I don't know. Like, hold up, bro, hold up. You just gonna not even explain your backstory? All of a sudden, you're just like beating people's ass.
Yeah.
He's like, his friend is shocked because it's like, why are you defending me and everything? Or how are you defending with this type of skill? So
right. Where'd you get those powers?
Yeah, why you got powers? I was like, it's got a little dementia Darth Vader storyline. So the father is having dementia Darth Vader. He's trying to have his son run his footsteps. These rings are making him go crazy, and so he's hearing his dead wife talk to him. So he has to go to this little end portal. Oh, spoilers.
Major
not
spoilers.
really.
He basically just told you the whole movie. Thanks.
Vague spoilers, bro. Come on, get off me. Let's go to the portal to this gate to release her, pretty much. So he's trying to stop his father, but he's like has to explain his whole backstory to his friend that he's known for like half his life. And I'm like, yo, if someone did that to me, I'd be so pissed. Like, oh, your dad's an evil tyrant in the past 1,000 years, and I didn't know this about you. Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So your name is not Sean, it's Shang. That's what she said. She was like, so you just remove the G from your name? She's like, it's not that simple. He goes, it is that simple. It's like, if I said my name was Regina, I named my name Gina. Something like that. Yeah, it was some joke like that. But yeah, good 4 out of 5 for that one. You know.
Okay.
But the thing with these Marvel movies, and we witnessed it today, they're getting lengthy.
They're long.
Avengers made sense. I feel like Avengers makes sense for the length of those movies because it's a lot of heroes to tie up into one movie.
Right. That's a lot of people on screen.
Yes.
To get equal screenplay time.
Yes. However, these now one-off movies are hitting 2 hours and 30 plus minutes. Mm-hmm. And for kids who are like...
We're getting Zack Snyder cuts in the beginning.
Yeah, man. So we finally seen Spider-Man No Way Home. So we're trying to avoid all spoilers, all trailers, and we finally seen this movie. What would you say on it?
I enjoyed it.
Can't give it a laundry scale because we had to go to the theater to see it. So.
Yeah, there was no laundry involved.
But this is a movie where there was a moment where you could pause it or walk away for a moment. Like where I was like, okay, I can walk away for a moment. Go get candy for the kids and all that. Like the dialogue of some parts.
Okay.
But it was lengthy.
It was long because there was a lot of moving parts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a lot of moving parts. I mean, overall, I thought it was good. Like I wasn't disappointed. There was as we started to like, there was a point in the movie where like we started to, I thought was on like the downward. Okay, this is wrapping up.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, it's like still not wrapping up. No. And I was like, oh, we're not done yet. Like, no. I kind of want to get up and like, I don't know.
I'm ready to
go like walk around, stretch. I guess. Like, I just felt like I did need that break in the middle. Mm-hmm. Like, and I think that's what like you take advantage of from being in a movie theater versus being at home.
Because just smack.
I did just like totally like smack my microphone like it's not right in front of me.
Yeah, and it showed our kids though, because they were like laying.
Oh my god, Cameron was literally like rolling in his seat. Yeah. He moved seats, and he's like, "I have to go to the bathroom." He was in there for 2 seconds. I was like, "There's no way you peed."
He needed to move. He just needed to move. That's what it was. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
where are we gonna go after this? Is what he said. I was like, home. What do you mean? Where are we going? This ain't no like let's go spend money day.
These kids, when it comes to like receiving gifts now on birthdays and just now doing the most on a day when you leave the house,
yeah.
They expect everything. Like, we gotta go to the movies. Like, we got to take them on a date. We take them on it. Like, dates include like 2 parts. You know, dinner and a movie. Mm-hmm. Dinner. You know, they must go movie and dinner. Like, home. Like, boy,
can we also go to the store and get a toy? No.
Boy. Christmas is
what
around
do I look
corner.
like? Christmas is literally happening.
Oh, goddamn.
The answer is no.
But yeah, try to avoid spoilers on that. It
was good.
Almost made me cry for a moment. Won't get into that. But
I got teary-eyed.
You got it?
There was a couple parts I got teary-eyed, like in the middle and then at the end.
Okay, vaguely. Try to explain what part.
I can't vaguely explain it. That would just be ruining it.
Okay.
But yeah, there was 2 parts where I got a little misty-eyed.
Okay.
It could be that I'm PMSing. I'm not really sure because I'm not typically a crier.
Maybe that energy was transferring to see because I was like, ooh. Oh, whoa. Let me take these glasses off real quick.
Just,
put them on my body.
It's just like the whole thought process too is like sad. Like, what? Come on.
No, yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's move on from that one. I'm really trying to avoid spoilers on that one. Shang-Chi, you can watch it. You can hop on Disney Plus. You know, that's your loss if you haven't yet. All right. Speaking of another movie, which we started watching, which is very
with which I was waiting for you to say that. With which we've started.
That's our youngest talking. We came home and after watching 2 hours and a half movie, tried to put on The Matrix Resurrections on HBO Max. I mean, it was playing in a movie theater, which was interesting too. But
I didn't even know that it was.
You see the poster right there?
Nope. I don't think I looked at anything. I think I was worried about popcorn, and that was it.
Wow. So yeah, we started watching that, and bro,
that okay. I can't
even talk, bro.
That seems to be good. My only issue is that I know what's going on, but I also have no idea.
Yeah, it's almost like you know what's going on, but also you're getting fed more information to change up your whole thought about what's going on.
Right. So, like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to think. I think that if I had never seen the Matrix movies, maybe this would make more sense. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you're watching it from the backward.
And you're watching the
and then you'd be
line.
catching up. Does that make sense? Like we go from 3 to 1 to 2.
Catching up with me.
Does that make sense? It's like I don't even have a good inference.
Okay. So it's really being meta in this movie, pretty much. Like in the first.
You say that, and I think Facebook now.
Oh my god! It's something in metaverse. All right. So the point when they were all sitting at the table talking about the game itself.
Okay.
When I was talking about how Matrix is like a whole, Matrix is a philosophy. Matrix is mind porn. Matrix, that's how the internet talks about the Matrix all the time. It's like a whole deep lore on itself of a movie. And the guy was talking about like, bullet time. Matrix it's one word, bullet time, because everybody knows Matrix from the slow motion effect of
right.
That's what we talk about.
Yeah,
so
true.
And they were talking about we don't want to do a rehash of it.
The only thing
that's what we need to do Matrix. Think of bullet time, slow motion bullet time.
True. Unbelievable.
That's when a girl made that point of saying we don't want to do a rehash or a regurgitate. We want to do something fresh or something like that. Like it's
Who said that?
That one girl was talking about we don't repeat of everything.
Oh, okay.
She's making like a reference of like Resurrection Reloaded.
Right.
Revolution.
Even though I tried to argue that Resurrection already happened.
We don't want to repeat. We don't want to regurgitate. We want a refreshment or something like something new. So it's like making a point. It's making a joke on itself of the whole titles of itself, and then them saying that this movie was never actually a movie. It was a game you made that you immerse yourself into your own story in, which is like.
Now I'm confused. Right. Like I still don't understand. So like I understand, but I don't understand.
And even shoehorn a subliminal message with the guy talking about Matrix will F up your head. Matrix will F up your head. I'm like, why do I hear this now? And that's fucking in my head right now trying to just break this shit down.
Like I'm still trying to understand and I haven't processed yet.
So we haven't finished it. We're like an hour and 15 minutes into it.
Yeah.
And so it somehow repeated some of the first story somewhat. With the whole jumping off the building and him getting unplugged.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he has to like relive some of those things he already lived through the first time.
Whoa, excuse me. Yes.
When they pulled him out of the Matrix into what's
reality?
Yeah, I don't see this. That's when I
that
get
pill
confused.
joint. Yeah,
that's the point that there was.
Son, that pill part when he's talking to the therapist. That was a mind explosion.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. We were sitting there complimenting that guy's glasses.
Yeah, those are fire,
oh my god, I would love those glasses.
See it third time, like, wait a
second, I get it now.
Leo meme, put it on the background, but I'm gonna do it. That's what I felt like watching that part. So that rest of that, since we didn't want to sit and watch movies for 5 hours. We took a nap. Sleep. So now I concluded our branch bending. We were done being out just in traffic today and seeing today is Christmas Eve, but being out in the holiday traffic over the week is just fucking horrendous, bro. Like I seen an accident rushing to work earlier the week, like literally 5 feet in front of me, stuck in traffic because the car was on fire up in the mall ramp. Car set on fire. So I'm in traffic from that accident, and then some guy in an SUV. I'll add the video to this, or the picture. I don't have the video. I do have a video, but you don't hear me go, oh damn.
You can add that later.
I'm gonna add the video then. But the car was like literally in front of me, and he was like rushing, so he like veered out, trying to get around the shoulder of this car, this construction truck, and smack into his whole front end of his car.
Like he was nowhere near getting around it is the crazy part, clearly.
It's scary because I'm like, if I left work probably 5 more minutes, I remember right behind this guy probably, like in front of the accident. I've been having a whole panic attack going to work. Like I can't go to work.
I have to go home.
That could have been me. Final destination. I could have died. So it's been exhausting with this. I hate this whole holiday shopping. One thing I did want to get to, just really pissed me off watching Shang-Chi. It's not really a topic, but I guess it falls after. There's just scenes in movies that I really don't understand. There's always some sort of assassin or somebody with a knife or a glass shard, And everybody gets a little tussle where they want to hold it, and either want to hold it close to somebody's chest, like, you want to stop resisting. It's that little tussle. It's either on the chest or right in the eye. Why do you want to see that, bro? Like, why do you want to see the slow stabbing? You gotta be a sick bastard. So in Shang-Chi when this happened, I'm like, bro, if someone just literally, like you should say, like, stop struggling, and just jam back and like, yo, then this will be over. There's no talking, there's no dialogue between this. Just stop fucking resisting. There's none of that. There's nothing like, get that off me.
Yeah, pretty much. Like if you just like gave in backward and then rush forward, like it's like when you're, in a fight, right?
Like tug of wars.
If you push forward a little bit and they think they're getting, and then all of a sudden they lose grip and you go in the other direction. Like, I don't know.
I feel like, you'll see Detroit Dust guy do this technique or something like that. Who Instagram's like, I'm going to show you how to do techniques. You can see the video of the guy.
The guy who thinks he does defense?
Self-defense, yeah.
Okay.
He did some skip moves. I mean, they actually work, but
there's some other questionable moves that are like, why would I stand there and wait for someone to shoot me? But why would I do that?
I don't want anybody talking to me or saying my last words while holding a glass shard to my chest or my eye or anything to my throat, like slowly struggling. Like, boy, we're gonna roll over or something. I'm not gonna be looking you in the face while you're sweating and bludgeoning my face through this whole thing. We're gonna roll over. We're gonna fight.
We gonna roll over.
We're gonna do the classic. Somehow a gun's gonna show up between us and then bang.
So talking about knife fights, now this is a little bit different, but sword fights are also the same way. For me,
with the hold in the face, like
not even the hold in the face, but the whole action of I'm trying to slice you with my knife and you're trying to slice you with my knife, yet somehow our knives just keep clashing.
Playing perfectly.
Yes.
There's no way, because I can never.
Like, why aren't we jabbing people? Why are we trying to come down across them and slash them? I don't understand.
I don't know. I feel like I need to watch some, like, I don't know.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know too much about sword fighting. I just play video games and watch movies like that. That can never happen. No way.
Like sword fighting in videos literally just reminds me of like what fencing is. Like we're not actually trying to stab each other. We're just pretending right now.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching
you. Yeah, like I don't know.
Touching you.
It's one of those you did touch me. You just said I'm not touching you, and then you touched me.
I had a little flick of my nose and distracted you real quick.
Good enough.
All right. Anyways, get on to the next one. So this is a little issue. I mean, we kind of talk about this just now.
A little bit.
But theater versus home streaming. We see.
I have a lot of qualms.
Oh,
is that a word? That's a word.
I guess issues. I would have said issues. I don't
know. Mr.
Discrepancies.
Mr. What's the word you've been using all week? That's been like,
what do you mean?
Giving me a little bit of an eye twitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Presumptions. That's what it is. All week this week. That's the only word that I've heard, presumptions.
I didn't say
And I'm
that.
like, why isn't he saying assumptions?
I didn't say. What did I say?
You said that multiple times this week. I don't even remember what.
I feel like
you definitely you picked it up somewhere and that's all you keep using. Anyway. So my issues that I have because I notice when you've introduced a new word into your vocabulary, you never use it.
Write that down. I'm gonna look at that real quick. Toss out the T.I. thesaurus in my head. Oh boy.
So my only issues with going to a theater versus sitting at home is well, number one, it costs you a lot of money just to go to someone else's place to watch a movie on a larger screen.
Oh,
and sit in someone else's seat.
Now it's getting hot. You see how low the volume was for a good 30 minutes before the movie actually started.
Yeah, it's always like that.
I don't like that.
What you call it?
I want to hear the trailers at least. It wasn't on the trailers either. It was mad low.
Yeah. So that's I mean, it's expensive, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's kind of like. It's a luxury. So then when your kid turns and says, where are we going after this? You go, nowhere. Do you know how much money got spent? Well, just for us to sit here and do
a dark
this.
Room. I drove and sat in a dark room.
I drove and chose this today.
I fought sleep to watch this movie.
And then the other thing that like, that's annoying is like, you can't pause it and you can't get up.
No.
And you also have to be like, conscious of the other people around you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, because we are a family that when a movie is on, we are talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And commenting.
Yeah.
because we usually have something to say.
Yep.
So it's hard for, like, Riley and I were sitting there talking. I was like, we gotta be quiet. I was like, shh, be quiet.
And I couldn't have him sit next to me. I was like, oh, glad I sat with her because we'd be sitting there talking the whole
we
time.
literally, like, he would just make comments and then I would make a comment back, and I'm like, dang, we're being those people in the middle of the movie theater.
Then I got my youngest over here mad at me because there's no Dr. Pepper. I got fruit punch. I don't drink that. I don't. Okay, let me see if there's Dr. Pepper. I'll go miss some of the movie, I guess. I'm saying how much? 5 minutes I miss it right now. Okay, I'll go miss it for you.
For you and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Fuck that doctor. They had none.
They didn't have any.
Also, it was just the fact that, like, I'm like, felt too much on fucking high alert, man. I don't know what movie theaters now. I'm like, why is this guy going to see a movie by himself? Who does that?
Really? I didn't see that. I think because there were so few people in the movie theater, like, I didn't really care.
Yeah. After a while, I didn't care, but I was like, when people coming up, like, you going to see it by yourself, though? Nah, that's a little sus,
Some people would do that. My dad would do that. My dad would also fall asleep in the middle of a movie in a movie theater.
That's why I can never go by myself, because I know I'll fall asleep by myself. I need somebody to commentate with the movie with me, or like a reaction.
Even if we're not supposed to be talking.
I don't give a fuck. I paid $51 to be here with him at 5. Shit, it's expensive. But then
that's actually cheaper than
yeah,
we've
seen the matinee. It was at the matinee time, so but then we came on started watching The Matrix, and I'm like, subtitles on, volume on like 35.
Yes, that's the other thing too.
Kids
like
loud as hell.
Subtitles are so important,
man.
Like so important, because then I actually knew what was happening.
Yep.
I felt like when we were watching Spider-Man, although I felt like I was taking a lot in, like I felt like I was missing things in the dialogue.
Doctor Strange thrown out there.
Yes.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Universes, multiverses, what? Throw me off, my G.
Yeah, and then our oldest asked me in the car when you were in the liquor store getting gifts or whatever. He was like, Mom, what was your favorite part in the movie? I was like, honey, I've only seen it one time. I can't have a favorite part yet. I've seen it once.
I knew that was going to happen from him.
He's like, you always say you don't know. I said, because I've seen it one time. I don't have a favorite part yet. I've only seen it once.
Because, 4 weeks from now, you were like, Dad, remember when
yeah, and I'll be like, I don't even remember that
part. What are you talking? Oh, from Spider-Man we seen 4 weeks ago. Thanks. Yeah, I remember that. Now my memory of movie, but it was just the convenience of like we can pause after an hour watching this Matrix movie, of course, and then go about our day, take a nap.
Yeah, yeah, we could take a nap.
Yeah, we could take a nap, a little 30-minute nap, because drained.
It's very true.
So I was ready and willing to wait for Spider-Man to hit streaming.
Yeah, that, and like you can't bring a blanket to the movie theater
because you look weird. You can bring
you can't even like get close enough in your seats.
You can't wear costumes no more at Regals.
You can't tell me I can't wear my Walmart wear.
But you can't. Okay, but you can't wear a costume. I'm saying, so you probably come over to Snuggie. I don't know. I don't make the rules up. All right.
Those rules are stupid.
Yeah, okay. So let's get on to our...
Not that I'd show up like that, but...
I would if them things would be cold as shit in the wintertime. No garbage, bro. They have AC blowing. Let's all get to... our oldest incident with Christmas... The school shopping... The Christmas school shopping, or Christmas shopping they have in school for kids.
Yes, like workshop.
Yeah,
what do they call it? Christmas workshop, something like that. Something like that. So, our oldest, I guess at school they do like this reward system, and so the kids can earn like bucks, then they go spend money at the fake store. So Riley apparently had a bunch of these dollars saved up. And
I get a quote now because it's visual.
I know. And so he went and spent money, and he comes home and he's telling me about it. Number one, I didn't even know about the store, so I had no idea. Because normally,
you're saying you have money. Where do you get money from?
Most times that they do that, they ask parents to send in money, and then you to know on the envelope how much you want them to spend on each, so kids don't go crazy. Well, Riley had
didn't have that.
He had no envelope to tell him how much to spend.
List.
Literally went out with no shopping list, and comes home and is like, so, I got you guys stuff for Christmas. He's like, but I didn't know that's what we were supposed to do, so I accidentally bought myself a gift.
Wait, no, wait, what?
I was like, and I wanted to be like, so did you buy your gift first and then remember you had to buy something for everyone else?
Listen, I laughed because I'm like, holy, because I definitely have moments like that. I think that's my first. No, that was my first library. My chair throwing incident that happened there. But I know that's where my the shopping happened all the time for the workshop. But I was the same way. I'll go to like, ooh, I want this. I'm buying this for me. I have $5 left for what can I buy for like 5
What can I buy for everybody else?
I got buy this for 5 people. What can I buy? $1 each. Where we at? Because I already spent $10 myself buying this little what are them little Jack in the Box little flip off the wall. You throw at the wall and start flipping down and shit. Like $5 for that shit. Shit was ill.
Ridiculous.
Like, yep, that's my child. When you told me that show, I was like, yeah, that's me.
I don't know. Like I remember going to those. I think my mom still has like some of the things that we've bought her.
I'm on my paperweight. I hope she ain't got the paperweight no more.
She might
that
somewhere in a box somewhere.
Gone.
I feel like she does. But like kids are not allowed to like spend money. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I think it's so important for like those things, especially that there's like an envelope that tells you like how much, because then whoever is helping the kids shop, because they don't understand monetarily how much money they have or how far that can go.
Yeah, they don't know what. You spend this much you have left.
Doesn't matter that he's in 6th grade. He still has no sense of like, if I buy this, then I'll only have this much to buy, and the likelihood that I'll be able to find 4 other gifts for the $3 I have left is not likely.
I mean, you can take a stretch. You can do it.
Yeah, the 50-cent table. But it made me think about when I was a kid.
I just said this in my head, but I was just thinking like, this is a weird thing. But well, go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
It just reminded me of when I was a kid. My sister and I, we went to Indian Ladder Farms. I think it was with summer camp, and no, I think it was with school. Anyway, we went to Indian Ladder Farms, and my dad gave us $20. I literally can vividly remember my father handing me $20. So he handed me $20 and said, "This is for you girls to spend at the gift shop. So you're going to split." So he didn't have 2 10s. He had a $20 bill. And I'm the oldest, so I am responsible for holding it.
Who did he give the money to?
He gave it to me.
Okay.
So we go to Indian Ladder Farms, right? And we're not in the same group because we're in different grades. So she had a group with her chaperone, and I was in another group with my chaperone. So Rachel's group goes to the gift shop first. So her group is passing my group, and she says to me, "I'm going to the gift shop. Can I have the money that Dad gave us so that I can go get my gift?"
And you ain't tell her.
No, I was very specific, and I said, "Okay, here's the money. Remember, you can spend $10, and then give me the rest back, and that way I can go to the gift shop later." Yeah. Well, Rachel went to the gift shop. And Rachel saw this drum that she had to have.
See?
One of those like literally old school Native American. Yes. Yep. So she saw it and had to have it. Tell me how she came back to give me what was left, and she literally opens up her hand and it's change.
Oh no.
It's change.
Look at this bullshit. Here we go. Give this. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna go through, but yeah, I don't know why they just did that just now.
Literally, so I got nothing at the gift shop. My chaperone, my counselor, had to buy me ice cream because I didn't even have enough money to buy myself an ice cream.
You can't tell a kid to spend. You're going to spend this much.
I never let her live that down because she spent all of the money.
Because you didn't tell her how much you could spend.
I did. Well, she didn't care. But again, she went into the store. She went into the store and said, "I have $20."
I'm about to say, we're taking this shit back. Give me that receipt, bro, because we're splitting this. I'm going with you.
I couldn't go with her. I wasn't even in the same group.
I don't know if we lost visuals or not, but this is pissing me off.
If we did, you got 50% of the pot today.
Okay, whatever. We'll try. We'll do what we have. But yeah, I definitely had many moments of spending on myself before. But it made me laugh because she was like, with $3 you can't buy much. I'm like, you know what? You can buy $3 at the workshops. I can attest to this, which is funny because it's politically correct when it comes to humans, but I guess not with candy. You could buy that little Tootsie Roll piggy bank with $3.
Really? But I don't think they ever had those.
Why can they call those midget Tootsie Rolls? Well, we can't say that in society.
I've never heard them called.
That's what they're called. They're referred to as midget Tootsie Rolls.
I would just call them small.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna put it right now.
I hate Tootsie Rolls. Blech.
What?
I hate. That's not real chocolate.
Those are the last resort Tootsie Rolls.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, that's what chocolate right here.
Listen, at the bottom of my Halloween candy
what
bag.
What that bag say?
Not it does. Midges. It says midgies.
Okay, what is that? A shorthand?
Honey, but that's still not
funny.
Midget.
But what is that? A shorthand? So what is midgies?
I don't know.
All right, now we're gonna put midgies.
But
midgies.
Dang, what were we just talking about? Oh,
Tootsie
at
Rolls.
the bottom of my candy bag was always like the Tootsie Rolls, the Whoppers, like Dots. Nobody eats those. Midge. A small 2-winged a small person.
See? So what I'm saying, why can candy be like that?
I don't know. Because you can't insult candy, I guess.
So we'll go right to our first our next topic, I guess. That made you mad. Just now saying
that.
Oh
my gosh. Yes, very true.
That's the example right there. So I know them as midget Tootsie Rolls when they're given out. But just showing you that bag just now, they were called Tootsie Roll Midgies.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, that says midges. But what I just show you what the definition of midge?
A small person.
Need to fix that. But yeah, that's not really a topic, but
well, it was a topic because we were talking about the shorthand.
Yeah, that's why I was funny you said that. So yeah, just remove the T in there. Now it's not political correct now when they can put it on the bag.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't
understand.
New
generation of
right. I don't understand why we need to have the English language like it wasn't already hard enough to figure out, because we have so many words that mean the same thing, or the same words that sound the exact same but are spelled different and mean two different things. But then we have to go a step further by the words that we do know, and we have to shorten them so that they're easier and simpler to say.
I know, it's just people are too lazy now to say all the
That's
syllables.
what I'm saying. So when you guys were sitting there watching that YouTube video, and the kid kept saying, the guy kept saying mats, and I was like, I don't see mats. Like, number one, this is a game I don't understand, so like I'm clearly missing something, right?
No, it's because it's a shorthand because kids who play the sweaty kids, or what they call sweats. Referencing to kids who go really hard on this Fortnite game, start sweating and stinking, our kids. When they said, I don't have mats, it means I don't have materials.
See, that's what I don't understand.
And you got so mad when I said materials.
It's not a hard word to say.
It's too many words to say when you're in a rush, though. If I say, I'm short on materials.
How about you just don't? Killed. How about I just don't have anything?
No, what do you mean? No
I don't have any mats.
No ammo, no materials, no. What do you mean you don't have anything?
Yeah, I got nothing.
You gotta be specific, yo. You gotta say, I don't have no mats.
No.
Guess what? Like he's northwest 190.
No.
South 187. That's how talking.
I don't have time for that. I would literally be confused, and I would have to get off the headset.
East at 387. You look at your compass and point 3 and say, 387 degrees on the map, and yes.
No. You know, if kids could use math the way that they freaking do in Fortnite, we'd have some really intelligent population of children.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All this should be in video games. They're using it in the real world. But legit, though, they'll buy skins in video game, but won't change their clothes in real life.
True story.
Make it make sense, bro. It's
how many sense. How many days you been wearing those socks, Parker?
You'll know you have 800 V-Bucks and you can buy this skin and you have 300 left, but you can't figure it out in real world. I don't know how it works.
I don't know. It's like a different world.
It's the meta shit right there. It's a matrix, yo. It's a modal. It's a loop.
I don't know. If my children start talking to me like in that,
shorthand,
I'm probably going to trip one on purpose.
Okay, we can't put that on here.
I said I was going to trip him. I didn't say anything awful.
Here we got CPS in the past hooking up on us.
I just don't understand the need to talk like that.
It's because
to not say the rest of the letters.
It sounds cool when I don't know the rest of the syllables.
It really doesn't.
I don't use all the syllables, bro.
It makes you seem like you don't know English.
It's like people saying IRL and say in real life.
Or when people say LOL.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of just doing it.
LOL. No, people say LOL now.
Lol.
I fucking hate you guys who say LOL. It was never that.
It was never a LOL.
Kids started reading LOL as LOL, and then it became a joke. I'm like, bro, you have ruined my whole childhood. This is my AOL instant messaging growing up, and now you're saying making a joke out of it?
Yeah, lol. No, it's not. That's not what we said.
Nah, bro.
Unbelievable.
Make me mad just now thinking about that, bro, because they really do. Lol? What does lol mean? You better put emojis in it. I know what you're laughing. No! I laughed. I LOL'd. I look like a fool in public. So now I laughed and laughed. Oh,
that's okay,
man.
though. I'd rather, laughing out loud, that's fine. But if you tell me you're laughing out loud, that's concerning.
Listen.
LOL.
People who set me off who write HA. Don't do that shit, bro. You piss me off.
I write.
I know you do.
What's
looking
wrong
right
with
at
writing
you
haha?
because the distance between HA and HA is far on your keyboard. LOL's right above each other. Look at the keyboard right here.
I understand
Look at the
what you're
keyboard
saying.
and think about the concept.
Yeah, but I can use two thumbs to do.
But if you're using one hand, you can do.
Oh, I don't use one. I always use two hands.
LOL.
I hate using one hand.
But you can use two hands to have LOL too.
No, I wouldn't.
Or your one hand if you're having. Bro, make it make sense, Fuse. Make it make sense.
I'd rather do haha.
Make it make sense.
I'd rather do haha.
Why? I don't feel sincere when it's haha.
Really?
I feel like you want to end this conversation right now. You're done. Like, joke's over. All right, I'm out. I don't want to talk to you no more. Haha.
Is that your equivalent of when I say that's so funny out loud instead of laughing?
That's the epitome of me. When you text me when we're talking, it's LOL in the conversation, and you go haha. Like, you're busy. You're done. I'm not talking to you now.
But that's not usually what it is.
So I take it as that's why I hate it.
See, I feel like LOL could be like that when it's standalone.
I mean, yeah.
Because to me, that's like I don't have
LOL.
anything else to say, so I just laughed instead.
Well, I have my convert to emoji, so you never know.
Oh, I don't have
LOL,
that.
just emoji faces.
Maybe that's what I need.
Try with the young crowd.
Trying to be with the youths.
No, I look young enough as it is. See, shave my beard, trimmed it. I feel naked without it.
You look like a baby.
I ain't shave it all off, bro.
Almost. That's pretty close. It's very short.
It's gone.
It was weird because I didn't have anything poking me in the forehead.
I know. I'm sleeping, right? I was like,
oh.
I can lay on here. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. a whole pubic patch of hair on your forehead and shit.
We can get close, and I don't have to worry about it poking me in the eye.
I was like, freaked out, cut my beard. I was like, ooh, I can't go back now.
Nope.
I was like, can't go back now.
Can't go back now. You gotta go forward.
I was like, I gotta put a guard on this because I was about to go all the way off, and y'all would not have appreciated that.
No,
baby face.
don't do no mutton chops, please.
Oh, I did do that.
Did that one year.
Did. Oh yeah, I be having fun with the beard sometimes. I grow too long. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's just get
weird.
Weird with it. Let's get weird, bro. Go to the bed look like fucking Hulk Hogan and shit. I'll put a picture up too, and I shaved the button chops.
Oh my god,
stupid.
So ridiculous.
That's what you're doing when you're an adult, I guess. Because
I suppose I don't know. I don't have a beard, but I appreciate that.
Okay, now it's a random segue. Because now I've told you about this. I told you when I hit 33, which is coming up around the corner, I'm going to set up my dad facial hair. I'm going to do the mustache.
You're gonna what?
Do the mustache.
Just the mustache?
Yeah, 33.
Oh. But like that mustache?
No, thick. Like what is this fucking sign for, bro? That's not an answer.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Because this is creepy. Well, no, this is a creepy thing. This is
it is. I mean, I guess that would look weird. This is
where if I'm out in public, people mistake me for Hispanic when I have this mustache.
Very true.
So
I get that.
If I do the thick one, I look at dad, I think. So,
every dad in the 90s, that's for sure. I don't know if I like that either.
Listen, I got what? 7 more months now to think on this?
Oh my god, I guess. Jesus.
I'll grow
that's
thick.
Scary.
Be a thick one. I'll give you a trial run.
No. How are you going to give me a trial run?
I'll just shave the sides off, so I'll just cover my face. I'll shave the sides off and everything.
I don't think I'm going to like it.
We'll see. I'll grow up for 6 months and then shave it.
If you just did like a goatee thing,
nah,
I would be okay with that.
That's played out.
I don't know if I can take this seriously. Like just this.
Listen, you freaked out when I cut all my hair out before.
Yes, because you look like a bald headed baby.
Wow.
It's okay. I met you like that. It's just different now because you've had facial hair and long hair for so long that it's weird to go back to that.
Our youngest have never seen me without facial hair.
Who?
Parker never seen me without facial hair.
Ever?
Yeah. I think the one time when I shaved it off the first time.
And didn't he tell you looked weird?
Yeah, he looked. Daycare, he cried when he seen me and everything because that was the first time he seen me. Well, it was like
That's
3 years
not my
old.
dad.
Yeah, that was the first time. I was like, oh, I forgot. He never seen me without it. Double take the nap me and everything.
That's not my dad. You're not my dad. Stranger danger.
Oh no, the sniffle's coming back. I haven't had that in a while. So we don't really have much with it being Christmas Eve now. I'm excited for the holiday to be over.
I'm okay.
I mean, New Year's, New Year's comes and goes. The whole New Year, new me. We talked about that before.
No, New Year, same me. That's the mentality I'm going into.
It's been that way though, bro.
Let's be serious. Like, I'll change something, but it won't be at the top of the year. I'll tell you that much.
I feel like the New Year, new me the New Year, new me should happen on your birthday, because that's when you have. So I feel like that's when you have circled 365 days around this earth. Now, I know the planet circles around 365 days around the sun, but you I don't know. For me, have circled.
I understand why people like mark the first of the year, because then everybody is in it together. Like it's restart, not just you.
I'll jump into a new year, but listen, sooner or later, these holidays will get really weird when it comes to like resolutions and claiming a new year, new me. I guarantee it. Where we are with this whole Elon Musk shit. I don't know. He's gonna find some ways.
I was like, what's happening with him?
I don't know. With Neil deGrasse Tyson always debunking shit with our society. We'll find some way to say our New Year's not really the New Year. Probably. They ruin our horoscopes.
Well, we knew they were real.
Well, they shifted them and everything.
What do you mean shifted them?
They didn't shift from like 2021, like everybody's with their real horoscope and all that. I don't believe that real shit.
I don't believe in horoscopes anyway.
Oh, do you not believe in Pluto?
Pluto's not a planet.
Wow. All right.
It's not a planet. Sorry, babe.
Wow. What do you mean?
It's not.
Why? Do you know why it's not a planet?
Not really.
Okay, so then you can't say it's not a planet.
It's too small, I guess. It didn't meet the measurements.
That kind of really sums it up because it's a dwarf. It's labeled as a dwarf size.
It's tiny.
Yeah. That's not funny though, man. How you gonna like?
How you gonna say it is and then be like, actually, we're gonna take it back.
We measured.
We resized. And based on our measurements, even though we can't actually visit it,
little punk bitch.
Our guess is he can't
hold his own out there in that cold ass distance, bro. He's a little punk bitch. So we're gonna just remove him from the social system. So forget we ever put him in there in the last planet. P gone. I hate that. I hated that.
Just pretend so we never mentioned it.
That shit. I don't know why, but it really made me mad when they removed Pluto from our solar system.
Well, I mean, he's there. He's not in like. That's not how they learn it.
They don't learn as a planet. They don't learn no more as a planet. It's literally like the Y and the vowels. Like was Y of a Pluto? They removed that shit.
Well, they didn't remove it.
So what I always say, sometimes Y.
Because sometimes it is what it wants.
Fuck you, English language. Is it in or is it not?
It's both. So
Pluto's still in it, Jen.
Yes, I do believe
so
there's still
stop
people
changing
that say
shit, fucking society.
Pluto is a planet. So it's fair.
Sometimes why? That was never on the fucking Jeopardy. They don't ever go A-E-I-O-U. Sometimes why?
Oh, you're right.
Sometimes why? For a vowel? It's never that. Sometimes why? I hate when I always do that shit. Sometimes why?
Really?
Is it sometimes why? They're removed from the alphabet now. It's not a consonant no more.
It is a consonant.
No, it's not.
What? Why?
Because if it could be a vowel, oh my gosh, we have a bisexual alphabet now.
What?
The Y could be a consonant and a vowel.
It's both.
It's a bisexual alphabet.
No, it just doesn't. It doesn't.
It can be both sides of the fence. What are you talking about? You're gonna tell me sometimes Y? It means sometimes a vowel.
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't understand the letters. I just speak English.
Every time it's gonna be an episode where I talk about the English language. I swear. I don't go that deep into language, but somebody will have a YouTube channel about it and how it's Illuminati connected. Not me. I don't have time for it.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
About how the
but I'm talking about how that would have anything to do.
Because someone will have some connection on YouTube about it of how the alphabet and everything.
That's too far fetched for me.
And back in 1812, when the alphabet was actually originated, some real deep dark hole. I'm not ready to go down. So we're not. Well, he was too lengthy because it's late. We took a nap, and I think my visuals messed up. Kind of upset about that because this shit was running smooth once again, and speed bump, and it fucked up.
There wasn't even an actual speed bump.
No, it just literally it was working smooth and just. And
not today.
I don't know what happened. So you got anything else over there?
No.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up for this episode. So Merry Christmas, everybody. This is Christmas episode.
See you next week.
Will it be next week or next year? It'll be next week, right? Yeah,
It'll be next week.
Yeah.
It'll drop on New Year's Eve.
Will it?
Yep.
Okay, bye. Oh, like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Thumbnail.